continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's got room. And they do finally get him at the 12. 65 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now is Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll run with Swift, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Goff now looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Goff. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Lions have moved out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check it. Easy. Help him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And then he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Now Brady again, flushed out right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff got his man. It's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020. 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Again, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. weren't able to do so.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Badgley's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Brady now on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Brady. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down, Lions.
To throw is Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the night. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Lions 31. Buccaneers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a first down throw. Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Brady. Escaping the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Brady throwing complete here to Fournette.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Man open, here is Jones. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Brady now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
30 yards.
And the Bucs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Fielded right around the 8. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. He'll return it from the 6.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And he'll give that to Fournette, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special. Defense have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Brady caught on the right side by Jones. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Set. 72. Regular.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Brate, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Goff.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better down for 3rd down. Goff now to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. He's got the first down and more. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. First down, and they go with Swift again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now it's gone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On first down, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Brady delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Hey, check it. Alpha.
Now Brady got to have this one. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Goff now looks to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.